Got my nigga leaning, now he swerving. Hit the plug, free up for another.
Hi everyone, time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thanks very much. We have all heard the rumors regarding Kyrie Irving's moodiness. His teammate Kevin Durant said, Kyrie is an artist. He has his way of doing things, and I support him 100%. Irving said, human beings have mood swings. I don't have to be perfect. My teammates know who I am, and I'm proud of who I am. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Short a rotation play. Nothing that they can't overcome, but it does shrink their margin for error just a bit.
They're missing a quality player. Injuries a big part of the game. They've just got to make the adjustments.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. DiVincenzo on the wing. He's paired with Middleton. The pair up front, it's Giannis and Lopez. And it's Holiday in at point guard. And for Brooklyn, the front court spots filled by Harris and Durant. Irving is out there with Harden. And it's Griffin in at the 5 down low. Boy, your alma mater, UNLV, Greg, has produced some great NBA players over the growing trend.
You know, teams are digging deeper than ever before, even getting into the two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys. One, you're trying to protect the investment in your big-ticket items, your franchise-caliber players, but you got to keep an eye on the future in terms of player development. That's another area where the league has really changed when you look at the makeup of these rosters.
Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. In the forward spots, it's Middleton and Giannis. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at center. Now here's Middleton.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Harden's shot is good.
And that touch Harden has, making the floater look so effortless coming off his fingertips.
There's the triple. And Middleton, the bucket on the assist by Holiday.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. And Harris wide open. He shoots. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
The very quick response from deep by Joe Harris. We love it.
And the league's preeminent practitioner of the step-back three, James Harden, is as good as it gets. And, you know, like the skyhook, an unguardable shot. And paired with his dribble drive, a two-move torture chamber.
And thanks to that step back, Harden already the all-time leader in unassisted three-point shots.
And not to mention four-point plays. And up until recently, teams built elaborate offenses to create their three-point looks. Harden the first to do it one-on-one with volume and efficiency.
And GA Chris Middleton over his career much improved on the defensive end.
A true two-way player. I tell you, that 6'11" wingspan helps. Able to use that length to bother shots and disrupt passes.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Takes it inside. DiVincenzo can't hit it. Brooklyn's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Harden the pass to KD. Harden with a screen on Giannis. It's Durant. What about that dunk?
That was special. My goodness. Boy, how about the finish by Kevin Durant? Just gets up with such ease.
Now here's Middleton. He has 6. Holiday finds Giannis. Here is Harden. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Down low, Griffin. No good that time. Giannis with some nice D. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, I briefly spoke with Mike Budenholzer. He talked about the matchup problems Kevin Durant poses for them. Pointed out that it's always tricky because you can't be as physical with him as you'd like to, since Durant's automatic at the free throw line. While he wants his guys to be aggressive on KD, they also need to be smart above all else. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Harden's shot is off.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Loads it up for Giannis. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
The pass to KD. And again, no good by Brooklyn. DiVincenzo kicks to Howard. Lopez passes to DiVincenzo. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
The Bucks have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting, so some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
Now the free throw is good, now leading by 1. And a new group in for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Griffin. Green comes in for Kevin Durant. Bruce Brown, who's checked in for Joe Harris. And Landry Shamet subbed in for James Harden. The Bucks also changing it up. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. PJ Tucker comes in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Drew Holiday. That one misses. The Nets have gone 50% from the field at this point, 4 of 8. Shamet on the wing. Knocks it loose. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. Irving from long range. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Milwaukee in the lead. Forbes the pass to Tucker. We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter. A floater. Middleton can't get it to go. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Shamet the pass to Claxton. A 3. A rebound by the Bucks.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Connaughton kicks to Forbes. Portis the pass to Tucker. Clock at 6. Takes a 3. Forbes can't get it to go.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Claxton the pass to Irving. They need this one. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Boy, Kyrie Irving shoots it with such extraordinary confidence, regardless of where he is on the court. This guy is one of the most dynamic scorers in the league.
Now, here's Tucker. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to Forbes. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Now, here's Shamet. He's tightly guarded. That one falls.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game. Middleton outside. Does it for the first quarter. Brooklyn ahead. They lead by 4. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And earlier we checked in with Giannis Antetokounmpo, who had this to say about losing to the Raptors back in 2019.
You gotta get it done. But I'm just, I'm happy from all that experience that we learned. And we came back and we have a goal ahead. We're motivated.
All part of the process of achieving greatness.
Yeah, and most guys have had to go through it. MJ, LeBron, leading a team to a championship rarely happens early on.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Brooklyn.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
The front court spots filled by Harrison Durant. Brown out there with Harden, and it's Griffin in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn, and the shot is good.
And how about the splendid floor vision from Antetokounmpo? A good decision maker, improves his passing each and every year.
Now here's Durant, and finished off by KD.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Bucks trail by 4.
And with Kevin Durant recovering from the Achilles injury, glad we get to see one of the all-time greats back in action.
No doubt, Greg. And KD is trying to navigate his way through one of the most difficult injuries a basketball player can face. But we know unequivocally this man will go down as one of the elite scorers in NBA history. That combination of size and shooting is truly something to behold.
Griffin sets the screen for KD, and KD throws it down.
KD is a force of nature. Sensational dunk at the rim.
DiVincenzo kicks to Connaughton.
It's 'cause I got this fire glow. That's gonna give me that dough. Make your lady want more. You heat it.
DiVincenzo passes to Holiday. Lopez a screen on Harden. Here's Holiday, and the rejection by Harden. He dishes it to Griffin. Brown outside. Passes it to Harden. Here he goes, and it's Harden slamming it down.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Lopez outside. On the pass to Giannis. Lopez sets a screen for Antetokounmpo. Just 5 to shoot. Loads it up for Giannis. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, if you just look for a few minutes of Giannis Antetokounmpo on the court, you know why he's called the Greek Freak. But it's the drive that makes him an MVP. He said, people try to make it complicated. Life is simple. If you know what you want, go get it. Do what it takes every day and don't lie to yourself. Guys, I hope you understand I'm being truthful in all of these reports. Back to you.
Love the intensity. David, thank you. Now here is Harris. Griffin a screen on Middleton. Harris kicks to Griffin. And here's Harden for 3. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
The Bucks working the ball around. Pass to Lopez. Middleton outside. Passes to Antetokounmpo. There's the drive. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, I mean, the ball handling and body control for a guy that's Giannis's height, it's really impressive.
Harden with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Here's Durant. Almost, but it rolls out.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Holiday goes in. On the wing, DiVincenzo. It's good, the assist that time from Holiday. DiVincenzo's got the lead up to 2 now for Milwaukee. The Nets have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Flattening the lottery odds, Greg. Do you think that's worked out as intended?
You don't hear as many predictions about who's going to get the one pick or the second pick. I think that's good for the players and the fans. You don't want anyone rooting for you to lose.
No, absolutely not. Claxton's checked in for Griffin. Green comes in for Joe Harris. Landry Shamit's checked in for Bruce Brown. And Irving subbed in for James Harden. And then for Milwaukee, Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. PJ Tucker comes in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Dante DiVincenzo. Now, here is Irving. He has 6. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Guys, this offense very effective.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart.
A minute 42 left to play in the first half. A shot by Middleton, wide open. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Irving's shot is good.
You know, what you love about Kyrie is that he's always prepared to shoot when he is roaming in space.
Holiday looking over the floor. And there's the drive. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Irving. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And Doris, last season for Kyrie Irving, really one of waiting. No Durant on the year to play off of, and then Kyrie's season with the Nets was cut short due to injury.
Well, second surgery for Irving in the last 3 years. You obviously hope he and KD can stay healthy and try to revitalize this Nets organization. Irving is so excited about being on the court. The NBA misses him when he's not playing. Let's hope he stays healthy.
That's good from Irving.
The thing that maybe puts me in awe more than any other skill is the way Kyrie Irving can change gears. This guy has a variety of ways to attack and keep defenses off balance.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
And Forbes kicks to Portis. Holiday with the 3. It's hauled in by Claxton.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
There's the pass to Irving. Taken away by Holiday.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
Outside Irving. Pass to KD. For Middleton. Yep, it goes in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Durant.
Kyrie Irving Irving doing work with the pass. That's pretty.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Milwaukee on top, ending the second quarter on a 14-6 run. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Chris Middleton. Chris, a big effort from you guys in the first half. How do you keep that momentum going?
Come out with energy, just try to keep pushing the ball and get stops.
We know that's Coach's emphasis, Chris. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. They only had a couple of rough stretches, and as the first period came to a close, they had a 4-point deficit. They got motivated in that second quarter. The deficit they were staring at turned into a 3-point lead in the locker room. Kenny, your thoughts on the Bucks' first half?
Well, it's never easy to go on the road in the NBA, no matter what the matchup is. But I think they like playing the role of the villain. Their effort has been fantastic, and they've done all that they can do to keep this crowd quiet.
And over to Shaq. What do you think about Brooklyn?
They didn't play it too safe. They got some really nice shots. Those are some much-needed points, and it keeps them right in the game. As long as they stay on the same page and keep working together, they got a great chance to take control of this game.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter is set to begin in just a few.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Without question, Chris Middleton displaying his skills today.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end, and boy, this young guy has done just that.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. On the court for the Bucks, DiVincenzo on the wing. He's paired with Middleton. The pair up front is Giannis and Lopez. And it's Holiday in at the 1 spot.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Harden the pass to Durant. Harden sets the pick for Durant. Wide open. That shot misses. And Milwaukee the other way now. Giannis dishes to Lopez. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Middleton the pass to Lopez. Tries it again. And Lopez throws it down.
Listen, guys, Brook Lopez has a big body, and if you don't box him out, he's going to get some work done on the glass.
Irving kicks to Harris. Back to Irving. Nets passing it around. Here's KD. Hits the target from 18 feet. KD's got 10 points in the game.
Well, Kevin Durant's looking at the defender like, hey, if you're going to give me that, I'm going to take it.
Here's Antetokounmpo. No good there. Nice defense from KD.
And we heard Shaquille O'Neal bestow his Superman nickname on Giannis Antetokounmpo, and rightfully so. The Greek Freak, the most dominant paint scorer since Shaq himself.
Antetokounmpo passes to Lopez. Back to Giannis. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. 13 points in the game. And watching Antetokounmpo get to the rim can, GA, take your breath away.
Man, he can go around you, through you, or literally jump right over you. Call him the freak, Superman, what have you. None of it feels like an exaggeration.
Bucks leading by 3. Holiday left side. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Driving the lane. You know, Greg, we know there's some power finishers in the NBA like Giannis Antetokounmpo, but he complains a lot that he needs to sell contact rather than muscle through it. How do you evaluate those kind of power finishers in the game?
Well, I mean, there's still power will always play a role, especially when you can add in quickness and athleticism. I think you start right there with Giannis. I mean, he's kind of epitomizes that. LeBron obviously is still in that category, and a guy like Kawhi Leonard, he can send you into the stanchion when he gets going downhill as well.
First free throw is good.
It definitely has the respect of the locker room. Holiday is someone that players enjoy playing with.
Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. Both good from the line that time. Nets trail by 5. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And the basket by Harden.
I mean, there's just no limit to Harden's range. Even from way downtown, this guy is a threat to score.
And Milwaukee calls their first timeout of the game. Milwaukee making a switch. Forbes checked in. Antetokounmpo finds Lopez. Giannis outside. Five to shoot. Passes it to Holiday. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Holiday's got 5 points now in the quarter. Here's Durant and the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And a lot of attention on Antetokounmpo's offense, but don't sleep on the D. He can defend every part of the court and does it with intensity.
Now here's DiVincenzo. He has 6. Here's Forbes and another basket for Milwaukee.
What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has said he doesn't want people calling him the MVP because he doesn't want to relax. He said he fears failure, so he has got to get better.
Bucks leading by 7. And here is Forbes. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Lopez kicks to Giannis. Giants to the
Watch out. Antetokounmpo might be soft-spoken, but he's got a mean streak when it comes to attacking the hoop.
Pass to Harden. Halt the run. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
I'll tell you, tough first half puts it in the rear view. The shooting percentage starting to reflect that.
DiVincenzo finds Antetokounmpo. Holiday with it, guarded by Harden. but they recover it. The shot by Holiday, no good. Durant dishes to Irving. 1:10 left to play here in the third. Harden against Holiday. Again, the miss by Harden. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Bucks. Good D by Harden.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Outside Irving. And he drives in. Milwaukee with the rebound. Up top, DiVincenzo. Covered by Irving. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Bucks leading by 7. Here's Antetokounmpo. Plays it up and banks it in. Giannis has got 17 now.
And we talk about Antetokounmpo's all-around skills, and tonight it's been about the score. He's put this offense on his back.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Bucks lead by 9. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn.
Don't you ever go for nothing. Make sure you count it twice. Baby, shoot up on a free throw, but they never aim it right. Make a scene, film it right. Fuck with her, say goodnight. Roll a J, we aight. Let it burn, candlelight. She let that trouble ride. I'm a fiend for this life. We let that trouble ride.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Green is out there with Brown. Then it's Harden. Then there's Landry Shamet. And it's Claxton in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Green finds Brown. Both loose. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo.
She's so smart, she got like 5 or 6 degrees. I believe she done did what she wanted. She flaunted, she flawless. Hop into that whip, she move forward, she focused. Don't bother her, please approach with caution.
That's trailed by 9, just 4 to shoot. Brown outside. For Middleton.
As a defender, Middleton can suffocate you with his win. Nice stop there. And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
She's awesome. Shoot my shot like an archer from the vantage point. She dodging froze up there. I give her something that she can't avoid. See, I'm thirsty for. She can quench it quick.
And here's Tucker. At Giannis.
She should get with this. Me and Olu.
And Giannis throws it down.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing the muscles he's added to that near 7-foot frame.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
And they've consistently drilled that mid-range jumper as well, and that's really opened things up for them.
Greg, how special was it for you that you had your number 50 retired at UNLV?
You know, that's something that I can honestly say, as a kid, you dream about a lot of things, winning, playing at the highest level. That's something I never really fathomed. To have your jersey hanging up in an arena, that was a surreal moment, a really cool moment, and it was awesome to be able to share it with my family and friends.
People probably don't know that you grew up in Las Vegas, so it was probably doubly special.
Exactly, born and raised.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
With it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. And Harden with the stuff.
And I just love how aggressive Harden is inside. When he's deep like that, he is ready to finish with authority.
Now here's Middleton. Brown with it. Now here's Shamet. From deep three-point range, Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Now Tucker. Giannis outside. Here's DiVincenzo. And it comes off the front of the rim. Now here's Harden. Guarded by Tucker. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. 6 to shoot from deep. Harden. Harden missing again.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him that he's up off the threes.
Here's Middleton. And no good. But close on that one, so he'll shoot 2.
And you see Middleton on the perimeter a lot, but he's really been trying to add strength to that 6'8" frame so he can mix it up a little more inside.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Middleton.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Brooklyn making some changes. Griffin's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Joe Harris comes in for Brown. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Landry Shamet. And Milwaukee with a change here too. Bobby Portis is checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Middleton hits them both.
And really, from second-round pick to All-Star, Middleton's story, inspirational. Yet even now, it feels like some people continue to sleep on him.
Harden gets the bucket.
He's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Holiday, the pass to Tucker. The pass to Middleton. A 3 ball. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. Brook Lopez is checked in for Milwaukee. Nets trail by 9. Here is Harden. Stolen by Middleton. Fast break, Milwaukee. Here's DiVincenzo. And it's sent back by Irving.
Boy, Kyrie Irving becoming a better and better defender over time. Nice block right there.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Now here's Harden.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Harden against Howard. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good work defensively by Harden. Green finds Harden. And again, it's the Nets missing.
He needs to drive to the rim. The shot just not going.
Holiday against Irving from 13. Off the left rim and out.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Now here's Middleton.
Nice mid-range jumper by Middleton. I didn't know guys were allowed to take that shot anymore.
Climax, I'm rolling OG. Y'all mad ain't with me.
take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. And here's Harden. And the Nets miss again. Bucks leading by 13. Outside Holiday. Outside Antetokounmpo. And Middleton now atop the key. Tries the spin move.
A determined shooter who excels at the charity stripe. Middleton will gladly head to the line.
Mixing the juice with the Bombay sips. Got a shades on and an dark who's this. Put a boy too cool, need no ice on his wrist. Try to get loose with the man.
Shoot two.
Got it on the east side for this Maryland. Hit a peace sign when I hit deuce. Gotta crack my roof when I spark that. Oh my lord, I get bored. I get petty if you disrespect.
First one falls for. Middleton hits them both. And it's Harden with the ball for Brooklyn. Down by 15.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Milwaukee.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Giannis.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
Harden finds KD. Griffin a screen on Antetokounmpo. The three from Harden. No good, shot missing. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pass to DiVincenzo. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Here's Holiday. The shot, no good. Some solid defense there from Irving. Here's KD. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Passes it to Holiday. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much. Giannis, congratulations. How did your team come out on top tonight?
We just played hard and we played defense. That's the most important thing. So that's what we do. We play defense. We rebound the ball, we run. That's what we did tonight. We play defense.
And it led to a big, big win, man. Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.